Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me live. It's been a while. I'm going to pop in the comments where you're. I'm going to pop in the comments. Oops. Yes. Where you're from, what crafting project are you working on? I just want to check some of my settings here. And hang on a second. Make sure I'm not frozen. I think I'm good. Hi, Katie. How are you? Nice to have you on. I know it was kind of a last minute thing. I had it planned, but I forgot to let my audience know that I was coming on. So I think I have to. I don't think Facebook comments come on. Where are you? Are you on YouTube, Katie? So let me know what projects you're working on. I'm going to work on a junk journal that I started probably a month ago. I'll put this down so you can see it. This is I started the outside of it, the shell of it, like a month ago. It's an old book cover, and I put fabric over it. And then I have two signatures, is what they call them. So basically two sections. So I put the sections in the signatures, and they kind of have their own spine here, and you glue that down. And now I am just going through and putting different things on the pages. Could be a journal. You could use it as, just putting your own your pictures in it, photos, or just like mementos from trips. So it's the fun thing is you can do whatever you want with this. So this has, I put some different things in here you can write little notes on, and because if it's a journal, to me, you should be able to write in it, right? So there's just a lot of little spots that have places to write on. These little pockets, these are fun to make. All the little stuff's always so fun to make. They call it ephemera. So these are book pages. You just fold them, and then you can put things inside. I have stamped it, and you can like ink around it in different color inks. So these were fun to make. These are liquid pearls. So these you have to be careful because obviously they need to dry before you can do anything. But yeah, these were fun to make. It's something to. I like doing paper crafting. I thought that was. I like to paper craft in the winter for some reason. I don't know why. This is the one I did. This is where I ended up the other night because I did paint it, and then I put the liquid pearls on it. So this is a stencil. I stenciled it with paint, and then I went and outlined it with a permanent marker. And then I went back with the liquid pearls and just kind of decorated the little flowers. And then these are just different cards that I put lace on. You just tuck them in, and I didn't put anything to write on with this one, but so that's where I'm at. I'm just going to go through and figure out what other ephemera I want to add to new pages. I really want to do one of these again because that was a lot of fun. It was kind of, chill, a little meditative. Thanks, Katie. So I have several pages to go on this. I might not do them all. I mean, some of them I can just leave blank because I'm like the ones that have the lining on, the lined paper on or whatever. But we'll see what floats my boat. So this is where I'm at, and I think I'm going to put another piece of paper in here for another design, I guess you could say. I have lots of different things in my pile of stuff here. I have my step stool over here, and I have a basket of things on it. I kind of had an epiphany today. You know what would be great would be a circular desk, and you sit in the middle, and then you can go turn around as you need things. Hey Mary, thanks for joining us. Just talking about my junk journal that I'm working on. So my crafting desk is pretty long. It's probably, I think it's 8 feet. But, you know, things are way over there, and I like to have my stuff surrounding me. So I can see what I have and kind of pull out what tickles my fancy at the time. So I'm just trying to find something that I want to cover this half page here. I could do a couple of different things. Scraps, I keep all my scraps. Do something like that. Stuff that. You might need this. Oh, I was going to put music on that as well. Excellent. If you hear something whirring in the background, it's my heater just went on. Office cubicles would be ideal for working in crafts. Oh, you're right. It would. And then you can have like the, the walls. You can pin stuff on the walls and put baskets up. That's a really good idea. The funny thing is I was talking to my daughter, Mackenzie, about what she's going to do after college, where she's going to work. And I said, I kind of suggested that maybe you want to get a corporate job so that you can kind of see how things are in a corporate environment, and learn that way. And she's like, I just want a cubicle. It's like, okay. So she wants to work in a cubicle. That's funny. So these are, I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I made these Valentine love letters, and these were a lot of fun to make. I made a bunch of them, and then you just tack them, or I have a little, what do you call it, little clothespins, and you just hang them on the jute, or whatever you call the stuff. You just hang it on there, and you have a little banner of love letters. So these I kept. I made a bunch for my daughter for her apartment. These are some of the ones that I made. I just made the envelopes, out of paper. I had a little template, and then I just put whatever I wanted on them. These are a lot of fun to make too. I got a whole bunch of stamps at an estate sale. A lot of them were from Poland, which is kind of funny because I'm half Polish. So, and then each one of them has love on it somewhere, or a heart. Believe it or not, that says XOXO. I have an XOXO stamp, but I didn't really stamp that well. But those were a lot of fun to make. You could hang them. You could also put them in just a little box, I guess, and display them. So that was fun. They're getting rid of all the cubicles. They're going open office so they can create. Oh gosh, that's terrible. And that's what I was talking to her about too. I thought a lot of people did not like the open concept, so they were trying to get, they were going away from that. I need my own space. I mean, no, you're not going to get a lot of privacy with a cubicle, but it's still nice to know that that's your space. I don't know. The whole open concept, I don't care for that. All right, let me see what I want to do here. I'm going to put this on. Just going to kind of eyeball this. And then this little trick I learned from Pam at the Paper Outpost. So this is for baking, right? I forget what you call these things. Anyway, I put my glue in there. And I'm using this Fabrifix. Although there's another one that I used before I think is better. No, I don't know. Anyway, this is what I put in there. I like working from home. I can talk to myself and not have to worry about people hearing me. Yep. I hear ya. Get it? I hear you. Yeah, I think if anything, I would like maybe like a hybrid kind of thing where I go in once or twice a week just to talk to people and collaborate but that's not possible with my day job because everybody's in different states. So what craft projects are you guys working on? Are you working on anything or you're just watching me glued in? Your job is like, oh, okay, I was making tags. Oh, cool. Check out, I don't know if anybody on the, I don't think Facebook people can share their I don't think it comes through. I'm using StreamYard, so I don't think their comments come through. So once in a while, I gotta look at my other computer I have. It's on Facebook. All right. Let's see. This is not going to totally fit. Do another piece, or I can do something like this. I'm too busy. I think I'll put this on it now. Figure it out. Mary, have you started any indoor seeds yet for veggies or flowers or anything? If you're just jumping on, say hi. Let us know where you're. Oops, what happened there? Let's hang it over. Let us know what project you're working on, where you're calling from. I'm going to need a piece of washi tape right there. And I don't know where I put it. I just cleaned off my crafting table because it was a mess. But I don't know where I put the washi tape. I know it's in a box. And can't be far. Oh, there it is. lettuce started, but nothing else. I have to go through all my seeds to see what I have. So this is all my washi tape. Don't really have a lot, I don't think. I put this on my stuff, so I hope it doesn't fall. I was making frozen corn last night, and I went to pour it in the bowl to put it in the microwave, and and I happened to have the bottom cupboard open, and the corn spilled out into the bottom cupboard. I don't think these are going to be wide enough. So it's been a bit clumsy lately. Kind of like this green. It's not going to be thick enough, though, is it? Nope. Oops. All right, dust I have. You know what, though? I'll do a double roll. I just like this. I can't close this yet. I just like the vintage look of these. This washi tape. This is Tim Holtz. That's kind of his shtick, his vintage. So I think I'm going to do 2. This is like a tape measure. And I kind of like this green. Not sure what it is. It has words on it. Strictly handmade. I just got these in. I'm supposed to have 4, I think. Did I order 4 or 3? Maybe I ordered 3. I don't know. Anyway, these are numbered. So these are, this is part of my Christmas present from my son. He gave me a gift card to Joann's. So these are, just came out from, what did I say? Tim Holtz line, sorry. Ranger ink it's called, but they have these distress watercolor pencils. And there's like, I think there's 6 different sets. I got 3 or 4. They were on back order, so I honestly don't remember. So I might have one more coming in. I'll have to look at my order. Anyway, so these are watercolor pencils, and I thought these would be pretty cool. Not sure if I'm going to use it in this journal, but there's a Tim Holtz does, when he has new things come out, he'll do he does YouTube lives. And so he has one on Saturday at noon. If you're interested, he's very engaging when you watch him. I just like the way he talks and the way he explains things. Like he could totally be a QVC person. Just the way he talks and the way that he presents things is really good. So he makes you want to buy his stuff. He's a very good salesperson without trying. So, and he's very talented and creative. So anyway, he's talking about those these watercolor pencils, and he has people that I don't know if they get paid or not, but there's creatives that make things with his products. And so he'll have a lot of their things on. Whoops, that didn't work out very well. That they have created, so that, you know, I can give you some ideas of what you want to create. So I'm very interested, though, to see how these pencils work and what things I can use them with, because some of the stuff these people come up with is just incredible. And like I said, he's just a very engaging person, and he's fun to watch. So that's Saturday on YouTube. Tim Holtz is his name if you're interested. So I'm going to just go trying to fill in this white spot here. Have I ever made my own washi tape? I have not. Yeah, he does have. I don't know. Yeah, it would be fun. He's been around for a while, I think, but it would be fun to kind of go behind the scenes and how he runs his business. Because like there's you can sign up to be a, I don't know what they call it. I think you pretty much do it for free. You can make things like that, like for Tim Holtz. They would send you the product, you make what you make, and then they'll showcase it on like these lives. And then I'm assuming, people will go to your YouTube or your store and to purchase your things or whatever. Because you can buy these at Michael's, Tim Holtz line at Michael's and Joann's, and then independent people sell them, I believe. I get some stuff from Simon Says Stamp if the Joann's and Michael's don't have it. And the funny thing is that the the place that was Simon Says Stamps or stamping, whatever it's called, they had these on their website. But I went on Joann's and Joann's already had them on sale, so I got them at Joann's instead. Plus, I had the gift card from my son for Christmas. So, all right, so that's that one. Or you were? Oh, cool. I think that'd be a lot of pressure. I don't know. I don't know if I'm creative enough to be on somebody's team like that. All right, so maybe I'll put this in there. Mary, I don't know if you made me these. I know you made me a bunch of ephemera. I'm just trying to see if this is a book I had. The Wonderful World of Bulbs. Maybe it is yours. Is that yours from one of your books? Because I made some as well. There's some more of these pockets. I think you made me these. This one's cool too. Pockets. I like things with pockets. Pockets and clothes. You gave me these as well. And this one. These are always fun to make. Get the sewing machine out, and who knew you could sew paper, right? Get these. Nice, you save your cereal boxes and miscellaneous cardboard. Use all sorts of things for junk journals. Now that I look through all those, this one, I don't know. What do I want to use? Yeah, I think I'll use this one. You think Joann's going out of business? Huh. What I noticed was interesting. I went on Michael's website to find some things that the kids could get me for Christmas. And they are selling other things that are not through Michael's. Like, Bobby Joe's craft store has something that Michael's doesn't, and Michael's is selling it through their website. Almost like an Amazon. I thought that was really interesting. And I don't know if are they getting some money from that, like affiliate money from them? I can't imagine they're doing it for free unless they're just trying to keep you on their website so that maybe you purchase, some stuff from Michael's. I don't know. All right, I should be on there pretty good. I'm going to figure out what I want to put in the little pockets. Like I said, I might let that dry a little more. what I'll do is I like to have little pockets and little things so people can write on them. So this is one I did with a playing card, and I think I just printed this off and distressed it and glued it on there. So I think I'm going to put a little some lined paper on the back so that you could write a little note on there or whatever. And I had this notebook that I coffee stained, took the pages out and coffee stained. So I'm going to use that. Hey Peggy, thanks for joining us. Oh, and that's a Facebook comment. Good, because I wasn't sure. I'm on StreamYard, so I wasn't sure StreamYard. They used to not be able to get Facebook comments, so now I can. That's good. I don't have to look at 3 different screens. What project are you working on, Peggy? Or are you just dropping in to see what I'm doing? All right, let me get my pencil. You did an Alice in Wonderland journal for Kirsten. I have to redo the video flip through. Oh, that would go to see. Yeah, I made Kenzie an interactive journal where she could every day she could do something, or I guess interactive, or what's it called? Journal prompts. But I also included a little needlepoint project in there. Some watercolor pencils. You know, and each one has a different prompt for her to do something. And you didn't have to go through it in order. You can go on whatever page you wanted to go on, and I should make sure this fits before I stick it in there. She could just look at it whenever pick a page and do the journal prompt. And some of them had like a little coloring project, like a mandala or something. And so yeah, junk journals are fun, Peggy. There's tons of videos on YouTube. I'm not a junk journal expert, I guess you could say. I don't know. One that I follow that's really good is Pam at Paper Outpost. And she's very talented. She has a beginner one, how to make a junk journal out of, she does different ones on different things. Like this is a book spine that I took apart and covered it with my fabric. This fabric, again, that's from Tim Holtz. The paper's not here, but this fabric is here. There's lots of YouTubers that do junk journals. So there's always, I love YouTube. So many different things you could learn. Oh, I gotta trim this now. From fixing a faucet to probably, who knows, putting in a car engine. And a 4-inch spine. Holy cow. Yeah, that's thick. All right. So that's going to be tight, but maybe it'll loosen up as it goes in there. There we go. And I have 2 more pockets I could fill. So let me see what other. I'll just do all of these veggies. I think I got. I printed these off from Graphics Fairy. I get a lot of my printable stuff from Graphics Fairy. Although I need to get a new printer. I haven't gotten one yet. Because I'm out of ink, and it's cheaper to get a new printer than it is to purchase the ink, which is just crazy. But I'm going to get one of those tankless? What do they call it? Or a tank? Where's that other piece of paper? Where'd it go? What's it called? It's not tankless. Obviously, it has to have an ink tank, but it has the ink tank. It doesn't have the cartridges. And they're really not that expensive. I think I found one for $400. If it's and the ink, replacement ink is very cheap compared to. It's just crazy because I'd have to get. You got to get black by itself, and then you got to get the 3 other colors, right? So that's 4 of them. It was going to be like $400. Like, that's ridiculous. And I was using, there's a place online, I can't remember the name of it right now, but they sell you like refurbished ink cartridges. But the problem is that you have to originally have had a whatever, HP. I have an HP printer. So you have to have an HP ink cartridge. And so you take the original one and you take the chip out of it. And then with the refurbished cartridges, or whatever you call them, you have to take the chip out of the original one and put it in the new one. And it at first it was easy, but now it's gotten harder. I don't know why. If it's just the user or what. And you can't tell when your ink is low until it starts printing, because it's not, your printer is not reading that cartridge because it's not an original HP cartridge. It's a refurbished one. So it was just the last time I had to replace the cartridge, it was just a pain in the butt, and I just kept losing the chip. Then I'd find it, and it's like, it's just, they give you tools to. It's a whole thing. You got to clip it out with a special tool, and you got to it's nuts. So I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just going to get this other printer, and I'm not going to worry about it. So HB Instant Ink program, I can print 300 pages per month. Page rollover. You don't know. Oh, that's not bad. Echo Tank. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. I think, I forget, there's an actor that promotes it. Is it George Foreman? I know he does the grill, but does he do the Echo Tank as well? All right. Trim that paper better. Ooh. See, I didn't see all these comments. There we go. Katie, are you working on any projects? All right. There we go. That one's done. I think I need to put something on here to close it. Let's do washi tape. Should just leave these out. Keep putting them back away. Let's see. I feel like I need something thicker though. I keep saying that. I'm going to go back to the Tim Holtz washi tape. I used to have all these nicely organized and lying sideways so I could see them, but you know, once you drop the box, they get all messed up. And I also used to have them on my my cart has a like a rod on it. I used to have them on there, but that didn't last long. I need something vintagey looking. I don't know why I feel like using that one. I could use this one. So I think I just want to feel like this has to be closed. So it says you are capable of amazing things. So I'm just going to put that on there. That's done, and I don't think I'm going to do anything on this side. Like, I don't want to make the book too thick. It's already getting thick. Not even halfway done. You only have 5 rolls? Jeez. Yeah, I have little magnets, and I briefly thought about that. But I didn't. I do want to distress this. All right. Oh, these are like, why is there a little leaf in here? Because I had tried to like dry, I guess it dried a little bit, dry flower petals on here. And it sort of worked out. But I think what I want to do with this one is kind of what I did with this one. So get my stencil and stencil. I want to get a darker color though. Let me think here. So I have that stencil. That would be fun. Let me get some paint, and I'll show you how I stencil these on. And if you just jumped on, say hi. Let us know where you live in the world and what project you're working on. Are you crafting? Do you just come in, drop in to say hi? I am just trying to find, I don't know what color I want. Let me think here. I could do, I don't want to do brown, that would be boring. I'm trying to see what's on that page there. Like a darker purple, maybe? That would be fun. What is this color? Ouch. So this is dioxazine purple. I think I'll just use that. All right, let me get my paintbrush. I always forget to put my paintbrushes in water and then they get as hard as a rock. Trying to determine if I want to use this one or a different one. That one might be too soft. All right. I should put a clip on this so it doesn't move. That would be helpful. Maybe a couple of clips. That should be good. Get rid of the dried boogers on here. I wonder if I want to lighten that up. I think I will. I'm going to put a little pink in there. All right. Paintbrush. Now that I look at this color, I think I just have this color, but that's okay. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm just going to add a little dab of this over here and make this a little multicolored. Let's see how that works out. So I don't want it too thick. Hopefully it won't run underneath, but I don't really care. It should be, the other one kind of did that, but it's a junk journal, and junk journals are very forgiving of any imperfections. I think it actually likes imperfections. Sorry, my hand's probably in your way. You can't see what I'm doing. Oop. So I think it's always a good idea to save your old craft supplies, whether you think they're outdated or not, because someday they will come back, or you'll need them for another project. I can't remember. I think I was using these for like maybe furniture or something. I honestly don't remember. All right. Throw some darkness shadows, whatever. I don't know the technical term, but make some of these a little darker. Okay. And you take the stencil off and voila. And I'll wash that off later, hopefully, if I remember. And I'm going to dry this right away because I'm impatient. But I gotta unplug something. There we go. And get my handy dandy little dryer. Heat gun. Nice easy hair dryer. That's right, Mary. There's no rules when creating a junk journal. I agree. Did you see my new shirts? This is a sweatshirt. I can totally make that. I think those turned out really cute. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now the problem is I'm going to want to use the liquid pearls on there, but then I can't turn the page. So I'm going to wait to do that. So I thought I had 3 colors. Yes, I do. What's that color? Silver. What color do you think I should use? The white, the gold, or the silver? And what I'm going to do is put just kind of where there's the dots. I was just going to put the liquid pearls. And this is the one that I did last time. I used the white. It actually looks silver, but that is white. So what color do you think I should use? Hi, Mackenzie. Thanks for joining us. Silver. You say silver too, Mackenzie. All right. Silver it will be. I'm going to do that later, though, because I'll have to do it like towards the end when I'm done so that I can just leave it open to dry. Otherwise, it's going to get smooshed. All right. So this already has this on here. So there's a spot to write. So I can just add something, here. Something extra, some little words. So let's see what I got. I have this. I made a bunch of other little ephemera with buttons and lace. Actually, Mary, did you make this one? No, because that's my stamp. I made that one. Just trying to figure out why it's so waxy. I know some of the ones you made for me were kind of waxy. I don't know how I did that. But these are made from a Cheez-It box. Love. So these are just plain. These are fun to make. So they have paper clips on them, so then you can just clip them right in. Which maybe I'll just do that. I'll clip that, I think. As I say that, I cannot clip. There we go. I mean, it covers up the thoughts and remarks, but that'll keep there. All right. So I think I still want to just glue something light here, though. Oh, I have some other ones here. There's a bunch of words. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. See, we're already junking up the place. Things getting in the way. I made these the other day. I just had a bunch of leftover scraps when I was making the love letters. So I just gathered them in a bunch, staple them together, and then on top I would just glue something just to kind of hide that staple. I think you made that one for me, Mary. So I have a bunch of these. So don't get rid of your scraps. You can just staple them together. So those are fun to make. They're all fun to make. I don't think I've ever not had fun making some ephemera. Now back to this. Something like that. You made the bird one. Yeah, I thought you did. What? That's funny. You just pull out a bunch of stuff and 2 for $5, 5 cents rather. I'm assuming these are all Tim Holtz little things. Oh, this is a cute little envelope. I think you made that too, Mary. Let's see. I can go ahead and stack some things. We've got mushrooms, butterflies. I don't know. I'll just pull out a bunch of stuff and see what I feel like doing. Do a travel theme. Alright. Figure this out. Figure all this stuff. And this is a book. I guess I wanted to keep it light because I mean, you put so much in, then you make the book thick. I don't think I want a bug in there. These are cute. Flowers. Use those and put it on what? Can't tell which one is supposed to be up. On that one. I'm going to need 3 things on here. Or 4. I'm overthinking this. Alright, I think I'm going to use just 3 things. Or 4 things. I have a ton of Alice in Wonderland stuff. From Kirsten's journal. I might make another one, but smaller. Yeah. Use your stuff up, right? Oops. glue gets kind of goopy. Which I've never had that problem before. That's why I think there's something different in here than this fabric fix that I showed you earlier. Because they ran out. I know I did. They ran out and I got a different fabric something. I don't think it was fabric fix. It was something else. It's just getting gooey inside. Keep it in this cute little. Stick it right in there. Whoops, see it's dripping. All right. Should I put a mushroom on there? Sure. All right. Let's see. What do I want to put here? I don't want to put another pocket. Otherwise, what are you going to do with this side, right? I could put one of my new pockets that I need. And put that one on there on this side. And I could put, oh, that one would be cute. I think I'll use that one. You can, oh, interesting. You can thin your glue with nail polish remover. This glue's okay. I think what happened with I had to replace. There wasn't much left, but I went to a scrapbook event, and I think I left my stuff in the car overnight, and the glue froze because it was really thick, like very thick. So I ended up having to dump it out and clean the thing out and put some fresh stuff in. All right, what do I want to put in the buckets? It's going to be too thick, I think. I made all of these little ones. I'm going through my little, I've got all sorts of containers and stuff for stuff. But somebody made this. I picked that up at like a craft fair. And then I put a bunch of my little ephemera in there so I can see it. Oh, that's cute. Maybe I'll put that in there. Like I said, I like to have everything out in front of me so I can see it. Yeah, that's cute. This is too long. You can still write on the back of that if you wanted to. All right, so that page is done. And let me distress this. I'm seeing white. It's got to be distressed. The other thing I made, this was a lot of fun to do, was with scrap papers that I had. Let me put that aside for a second. I was at the thrift store and I found they had a brand new box of unused cash register tape, whatever you call it. And so what I did was I hung this on the side here so it would roll. And I went through and just started gluing all my scraps on there. I used up a bunch of the stamps that I picked up at the estate sale and different stickers and stuff. Oh, stuck together. And then I went through and I just kind of distressed some paper, put that in the cracks, and just ripped and glued. This is out of an old Better Homes and Garden plant book. So this is a lot of fun. So what I can do with these is you just cut it off if you need it to put on an edge of a paper or something. So that was fun to make. I made some other ones too. These I made with, what do you call it? Wallpaper, I think it was. I had an old roll of wallpaper. Yeah, in the back. So that's the back. I glued things on the top, and then I sewed through it. I did a video on that one too before, so you've never seen that one. And then this is the same thing with scraps of paper. And I sewed it on. So same thing, same concept. You can cut pieces off and put them in your junk journals or whatever you're making. So those were fun to make too. I can make this stuff all day. Snippet roll, thank you. So I do have, I do have a video. I just need to edit this, just a quick video of kind of how I did that and what that was all about. So, all right, let me see what I need. I don't really think I need to do anything here. This is kind of cool. Though this has a pocket. I didn't need to do that. But I wonder if I should tape the top and bottom so that when you put something in there, it doesn't come apart. So I think I'll do that. I picked up a bunch of old time school books. Yeah, a thrift store to use. This was in here too. I don't know what this is about. Rutherford's Equipment for Studying Alpha and Beta Rays. Lord Rutherford and Niles Bohr. Bohr. All right, washi tape again. Will come in handy here. We got a bird. We got some pinks. You're getting my thought process here as I figure out what I want to do. I think I'll use that one. You're making fabric and slow stitching. Yeah, those are fun. So trim this. And then I'm going to try and put a little gap in there. That sticks up a bit. So if you stick something in there, it's not going to totally rip. All right. That should work. Let me put one on top. Did you leave us, Kenzie, or are you still here? What's today, Wednesday? still here, cleaning your room. When are you not cleaning your room? All right. Now, I'm not a big fan of white showing, but I wonder, should I just fold that over? I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to fold that over. And you can open it up and put something in there. I think I'm going to round these corners then. Oops. And you can use this for the close it. But I have to put something in there now. Because that's the rule. If it's got a pocket, you got to fill it. I can get this washi tape off my fingers. All right. All right, I want to put something in here. I'm almost thinking it should be something you can write on because it's such a big. There we go. Now I could put something on one of these. Maybe I'll do a nest. This is cute. And see, I don't want to put words in there. Maybe. So I do want to use that, but attach something so that you can write on it. And I think I have something in here that's already rolled. Right on. I prefer things rolled because then I can write on it without writing off the paper because I don't write very straight. All right, I gotta stand up and let's hear this. So, carry on. Looking for paper with lines on it. And maybe I used, what's that? It's cardboard. I might have it over in my other stash. I do. Gosh, I have so much stuff. Okay, let me look over here. My other stash. Got Christmas music. Don't want that. Oh, here we go. What's that? Use that. And that. I'm not sure good. I'm just looking to see if I have anything else in case. And add that. And that. Okay. I can use something like that. What time is it? 7:41. Well, all right. This will be my last page, and then I'll let you go. Obviously, you can leave whenever you want, but I'm sure I'm just so captivating. Everybody wants to stick around and listen to me talk about paper. So, what I want to do is I want both sides to be shown. Notebook paper. Yeah, I do have notebook. That's true. This is printed. So, I think what I'll do is just kind of I want to trim it. What is this? Give it a little bit of a tattered edge. This side's already tattered, but I don't want it that tattered. But, sure, I'm just going to do it. All right. So what I want to do is hold it. And then I think attach it to here so that you can use both sides. Or I could just put a what do you call it in there? Or I could just use a paper clip. Maybe that's what I'll do. Okay, so let's trim this down. And these both together. And distress that, of course. Can't have anything white showing. Gotta distress. I need lip balm, actually. I keep losing my lip balm, believe it or not. I make the stuff and I can never find it. And I've looked in all the couch cushions thinking that maybe they fell in there, but can't find them. The other thing I could do, which would be cute, is put the washi paper, because then it'll match. All right, which one did I use? Where did it go? Here it is. There we go. Check off the bottoms and tops. All right. So when you pull it out, I don't know, people. I don't know. I think I'm going to put washi tape here so then you can just flip it. Turn it sideways here. Okay. Oopsie. Get that on there really nice and strong. There we go. That's what I wanted. So you can see both sides, but both sides are cool. But then you can also write a little note in there. So that will go in here. But of course it needs something. You need to know what's in there because it goes in pretty deep. I guess we could have made something bigger. I could have made something bigger. Not we, because you're not working on this project, right? So I'm going to have to put some piece of ribbon on here so you know it's there and you can pull it out. So I need to just glue it on the card. Do I want one piece or do I want to overlap it? I'll just do one piece. All right. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue that here so that you know it's there and you can pull it out easily. That's the plan. And hopefully it will work. And I don't want to get my fingers all stuck with glue like I normally do. And this is going to have to sit out and dry for a minute because I don't want it to get stuck to that. So while this is drying, hopefully, I'll show you what I'm going to do with the pearls on the other page. I forget what we said, silver? I think we said silver. So now let that dry. A mess. And this is the page. I'm just going to put the silver. So I want to test this first. That should be good. So that's what I plan on doing. Just wherever I see the dots, I'm just going to go ahead and dot, dot, dot. So thanks everybody for joining me. I'll be here every Wednesday, 6:30 till whenever. So come next time with your craft projects. If you know of anything, any thoughts on something you want to work on, you want to learn how to do something, let me know. I'd be happy to either show you how to do something or I guess I could pop this up, say hi, bye. Or I could learn because I can totally make that. That's what my shirt says, so it's true. So thanks again for joining me, and I will see you next Wednesday. Have a DIY day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oopsie.